Chile, like most South American countries, has lived at the mercy of economic and cultural colonialism. The progress obtained in national production has not meant an improvement in living standards for the poor. The capitalist enterprises are not concerned that the working population lives in deplorable conditions exposed to disease. This has been the despicable destiny of semi-colonial countries, which have been an inexhaustible emporium of riches and raw materials servicing the splendor of the great nations of the world. It is easy to realize the state of misery that the people have lived under, the lack of hygienic habits, the predisposition to epidemics and diseases of high social impact. But the people grow and reach a maturity, and it is then that they become restless and resolve to conquer the right to well-being, health, and culture. A cold examination of our social medical reality is the best way to diagnose and apply remedies to reestablish health and vigor in our people. This is what has moved the Minister of Health to tell the nation about the true hygienic and sanitary conditions of the country and to put forward solutions towards finding ways to rehabilitate our race. These medical measures will only produce benefits if they are accompanied by economic and financial resolutions that raise the standard of living in our citizens. It is not possible to provide health and knowledge to a malnourished people, dressed in rags and working under merciless exploitation. The distressing demographic and sanitary outlook of the country requires a deep reflection from all Chileans, rich and poor, left and right, governors and governed. No social class can feel immune from epidemics or safe from contagious diseases. Social hygiene, public health, medicine do not allow compromises. We have, of course, almost the highest mortality rate for children and adults, comparable only to the more backward countries. National health statistics are atrocious, with the state unable to significantly reduce the ravages of tuberculosis, syphilis, and other contagious diseases. The average span of life of Chileans is at most 24 years, while in Switzerland, Germany, Denmark, and England, it is above 50. All progressive spirits will agree with the Minister of Health that we cannot waste any more time and that we must put into action a massive project aimed at restoring our nationality in its three fundamental aspects: effective economic improvement of the working class, intensifying and extending the measures of prevention in national health programs, and an intense literacy campaign in the lower layers of the country. The Minister of Health warns that the country must be considered to be in a state of emergency. It is necessary that the well-off contribute without haggling for their own security. It is necessary that every one of our citizens support the gigantic task of lifting our country economically, health-wise, and culturally, and thus bring the most dignified and effective benefit for the Republic. Let's remember that Chile is, at present, a tense country in pursuit of its rights, a country trying to mark its own destiny.